Altenew new release blog hop. This release is about a new alcohol marker set and new embellishments. Those are the ones I'm showing you right now to the camera. There are some stickers, some acetate elements, a few sets of pretty enamel dots, and two sets of alcohol markers. The one set that I have on my desk is a primary colors, and the second one, I don't remember the name, but I will leave you the links. The second one is about some reddish, pinkish, and green colors set, so you can shade pretty with it. And I am using stamps from Botanical Garden stamp set, and I will be coloring them using those markers. This set contains only primary colors, so there are no many shades to create shadows and stuff like that. But I have a colorless blender which makes colors fade away, so I will try to use it and achieve some shadings. When you are using alcohol markers, you have to use a special ink to stamp. I am telling about black ink because it it can't react with alcohol in the markers. So regular waterproof ink won't be, perfect for this job. I am using a Memento ink by Sukininko. I don't know if I pronounce it well. And it's alcohol resistant, and it's also waterproof, so this is a good ink to use with the alcohol markers. Maybe there are others. I think there are others, but this is the only one I have. I am not a champion in coloring with alcohol markers. I was playing with coloring the stamps a few years back, but I never was perfect in this. So I am showing you how to color free flowers, but this is not a tutorial for coloring. It's a tutorial for making layouts. You can color them by your own techniques, however you would like them to be colored, so you don't have to follow me. I just wanted to show you that you can create shadings without many colors in the set. Of course, having the set of like 3 or 4 pinks or purples in the same kind of temperature of color would be nice, and it would be much easier to color the stamp. But I am having only one set, so I am trying my best, doing my best to color them with some shadings. But this stamp set is quite, I would say easy to color because the shadings are already marked with kind of lines, so it's quite easy to color those stamps. As usual, I'm going to create kind of a rainbow design, so this is something you can expect almost every time with my projects. And I will be creating, I think, 5 or 4 colors of flowers. There will be purple, pink, yellow, and blue flowers, and I will also create colorful butterflies. They are all from this blooming garden set. I forgot the name. I will add the link in the description box. Sorry for that. So this is my cat you only see right now. It's not pretty, sorry for that. What I was going to say, I'm still coloring, so I don't know what to tell you right now. It's kind of a long process, so you can color in advance when you are on the go, because taking a set of markers and a few sheets of stamped paper is, it doesn't take a lot of space, so you just can pack it and color where you're waiting for your kids playing soccer or swimming in the swimming pool, and then you can use the colored elements in the layouts or on the cards. I have also a matching dies for the stamp set, so I'm using my cute Altenew mini die cutting machine to cut out the flowers and the butterflies. It will take me really short time, much shorter than fussy cutting all the elements using just the scissors, because there are, you know, quite complicated shapes, so it's much faster to use coordinating dies. And this is it. All the elements are cutted out and colored, and now I will be creating a background for my page. I will use the same alcohol markers to create kind of a colorful stripes. I will just eyeball the middle of the page, which didn't work well, and you will see it later. And I am creating colorful strips with 5 colors: green, yellow, pink, purple, and blue. And remember that the colors will dry, so you know, when you apply the color, it's a little bit darker because the marker is still wet, but after they are dry, they kind of lighten a little bit. So I'm just using a white American Crafts cardstock to color the stripes, and now they are just colored, like, you know, with no like special skills. I will redo them later, but first I wanted to highlight the stripes, and as you can see, it didn't come out as I was expected in the middle of the page. I don't know, I am just a champion of eyeballing, I would say. And I will, oh yeah, this is me redoing the colors. I picked the American Craft cardstock. It has a texture, and it also has kind of a layer that doesn't take well the ink from the markers. They are kind of like, you know, not touching it well, I would say. It has this weird surface because when you work with watercolors, it also make your paints stay on the surface for a little while. So maybe using a different cardstock would make the process faster, easier, and better looking, because alcohol markers should, you know, leave this kind of a smooth color area. And this is the moment when I thought, I don't like it being out of the center, so I will cut out into a square and use some other paper as a background. And this is what I exactly did. I used another white cardstock for the background, and then I thought, well, it's kind of an empty on the edges, and I need something there to, you know, balance the colorful inner side. So I took scraps of cardstock, and I decided to arrange them in the frame, colorful frame around the page, and I will glue the scraps and then trim down the excess. I'm trying to use those pastel colors similar to the ones I have in the middle of my page. I will glue them down using regular glue. And I have to be honest, I really like how it turned out. It looks so joyful and, you know, and pretty. And this is it. The frame is done, and now I thought I don't like this inner part to be even square, so I thought I will cut out this painted area using scissors to create, you know, uneven edges. Well, I was too lazy to just redo painting once again. This time not eyeballing, but measuring it with a ruler. But I think you can't really see right now that it's not a part of the background and it's only glue over it. And now it's time to combine my picture with the flowers. I'm trying to put color on color. So pinks over the pinks and yellows over the yellows. I don't have anything green because I didn't paint green flowers, but I have some butterflies and they will be just placed over the green spot on my stripes. and I arranged it previously, and I snapped the photo with my phone. That's why the phone is on the desk, because I was checking how the composition looks. I am also adding some 3D foam squares to add a little bit of dimension, but if you watch my videos, you already know that I am a dimension freak and I love everything to be dimensional. I am gluing down, oh, my kids are fighting downstairs. They are screaming. I'm hoping it won't end up bad, but well, I'm still young. I can have more kids, right? If they will kill each other, at least I will try to, make some nice kid. It will be like a third time attempt. Sorry for digression. Let's go back to making the page. I really love this sunset. I love the flowers, and I'm kind of happy how it turned out after using alcohol markers to color them. They look quite, sorry, dimensional, and well, I have to reconsider some other stamp set and try to paint them too, because they are really pretty embellishments. After I added flowers, I decided I will use those new enamel dots to create some fun color spots over the background. I have a blue, pink, green, yellow, and I think gray colors, so they will all match my stripes. And I love those sets because they have plenty of small size elements. I am not a big fan of enamel dots where you only have, those big ones and like two smaller ones, because I always run out of the smaller ones and I got stuck with the big enamel dots. I have a suite, and now I will add the girl using the foam tickers from Paige Evans Pick Me Up collection. It has two sides. One of them was white and one of them was navy, and I'm using the white one. And the suite is wood veneer from the new release by Altenew, and I was going to leave it like that, but then I didn't like, the color of the wood over those all pastel colors. So I took a paint. I decided to repaint this, because you can easily do it with your paints. If you don't like the color of the wood veneer, you can easily customize it to your purposes, and by painting it using acrylic paints. I have a chalk paint, yeah, so it dries immediately and it covers everything really, really well. And that's it. I did it. I finished the page. And here is the page with the close-ups. Don't forget to check the description box for all the links. I will also have a link to the full release. With the embellishments and with the alcohol marker set. Thank you for watching, and see you soon on some other video. Bye bye.